we're going to be talking about a cylindrical glass of water. So if you look, okay, again, on your reference sheet, a cylinder looks like this. So here's a typical cylinder, okay? And basically it tells you how tall it is. So how tall it is its height, it's h, so it goes from here down to here. So it's 2.5 centimeters tall, and it tells you its total volume, the total amount of volume that it can hold, the total inside amount. So the total volume is 20 cubic centimeters, and it gives you again the radius in this ugly amount. And the radius of this is always going to be from the center to the edge right here. Here's your radius for a cylinder. Okay, so that's radius, and it tells you again in this ugly expression the square root of p over pi, and it tells you, it doesn't give you anything other than to say that p is just some number, and it's asking you to solve for what that number is. This is what you want, that value p on the inside. So you use these pieces of information together with the fact that you can go to your reference sheet, you could find the volume of a cylinder is pi times r squared times h. And then you know that the volume of this cylinder is 20. You know pi is 3.1415 or whatever it is approximately, and that's all you care about. And then it says r squared, so let's just leave it r squared because this expression is ugly. And it also tells us, it gives us the height is 2.5. Okay, that's how tall it is. Now, you can rewrite what r is using this equation here. So instead of putting r on the inside here, right, put pi, then times. And instead of writing r, it is the square root of p over h. And that's squared. And then it's times 2.5 or 2.5. And this all equals 20. And now you use this equation to solve for r. So you have here that you have something inside the square root that's being squared, so you have the square root of p over h, the whole thing, squared. And make no mistake that that pushes out this p over h value, right? That these two things undo one another, and you just get pi times, sorry, this was a pi. Good, okay, so you see making mistakes. What's h? What's this h? P over pi, I apologize. P over pi, because I know that it's got to cancel and I don't have any other h here. So this becomes p over pi on the inside times 2.5. And then pi divided by pi becomes 1. And then I'm left with p times 2.5 is equal to 20. And if I want to solve for p, I divide by 2.5 on both sides. How many 2.5s fit inside 20? Take your time, use the calculator, whatever. 8. 8 2.5s fit inside 20.